Yo, what's going on guys, Wax here, and in this video I'm going to be kind of going over how I got banned and why I think I should be unbanned, and yeah. So basically where the story starts is pretty much when a month ago, there was a game night for I think Twisted Marketplace, and in that game night we were doing Play Now on RB World 3. So in RB World 3, if you didn't know, because a lot of you I know play My Player, and Play Now isn't a lot of like the new players what they play, but Play Now is basically like a 5v5 game mode that you can make VIP servers in, and in those VIP servers you can choose who goes on each team, you can choose the teams you want to play with, and you can choose the type of the like settings for the game, like shot clock time, all that. So in about the middle of the game, everybody was getting bored, I was getting pretty bored, and I decided that we could make some people laugh, make something funny, I don't know. So I decided to put on a fly hack for about 2 seconds, and I flew over somebody. I'll show you the clip, but as you can see, I fly over this guy, and, doing it for memes, trying to like kind of cut the tension, because nobody was really talking at the time, and it wasn't really that fun of a game night at that point, so I was just trying to spice things up. And apparently about a month later, this actually starts gaining traction, because my hypothesis for why this clip actually gained so much traction is because of my teardropper. And I know that makes no sense right now, but a lot of people weren't very happy about the way I used the badge teardropper. They were pretty upset about the way that I didn't really ISO for my teardroppers. Like, I didn't use the handle moves I had available to me, which is every handle move in the game, and I didn't really use my speed to my advantage, which wasn't 99 because I'm a new shot creator, but was 94, which is still incredibly fast. And all I really did was I went up to someone like this, I went up to like any defender, any build in the game, just did that. And obviously it wasn't that low of a percent, but this is a playmaker, so I don't know how their floaters are, but yeah, it was about that percent over them, and not a lot of people were happy about that. People were pretty upset that I was abusing a badge, and some people even said and went as far as I was glitching and stuff like that. I wasn't glitching, I just used the badge to its full capabilities, and I was one of the few people that actually knew how to use teardropper like in a abusey way, not really like the way it's intended to. Like, teardropper is intended to give you higher accuracy on shots that you take. So any shot you take, even if it's slightly contested, even 10 contest, it should go in. But I was making great contested shots that were kind of piling over 70%. So a few people weren't very happy about this, and they decided that they were going to do anything in their power to get me banned. So they decided to go, dig up some dirt. They found this clip that I already showed you from about a month ago in the game night, and that's the one that they wanted to use. So, I mean, honestly, I don't think that I would ever go to the extent of digging this deep into a situation to try and find something to get the player banned, because honestly, the people that got me banned were people that I had dropped off maybe once or twice. I don't know. There was a handful of people that reported me, I'm pretty sure, but there was someone named EasyMags3. He was pretty excited when I got banned. So I don't know if he spread the information about the fly, but he was really happy when I got banned for I don't know a reason. I think he was pretty angry about his ban. I think he got banned from teleporting in League, and I'll tell you right now, I've never hacked in Park, I've never hacked in Rec, I've never hacked in Gym, I've never hacked in League, I've never even hacked in a public Play Now server. The only time I have hacked is in that 2-second clip of me flying, and I don't think it's fair that I get perm banned for that, because it didn't alter the game experience in any way most people were laughing afterwards, and it really just, it was more of a tension cutting, like, fun thing that I was kind of just there to be there. And it was just, I was just trying to keep the game fun for some people, and I don't think I got anyone angry. I don't think anyone was upset about that. The only thing people are upset about now is my teardropper abuse, and I really don't think that that's fair to me. Like, I'm not going to say I'm going to stop tearing, because that's something that's in the game, I can still floater if I want to. That's not something that I should be stopped doing, because I grinded this badge to diamond, and I grinded it fair and square, no boosting. There's no logs of me boosting either, because I've never boosted any of my badges. I got diamond acro legit, I got diamond quick handles legit, I got diamond teardropper legit. Like, the entire server saw me get diamond teardropper. A lot of the rec center servers saw me get acro, and I didn't grind quick handles. I kind of got quick handles on my own over time. And if you watch my old all-star video, it shows that I really didn't grind quick handles at all, because I was still at gold while hitting all-star. So yeah, but I've grinded inside specialist legit. I've grinded, well, I don't have adrenaline on diamond, but I have adrenaline on about bronze and a half, and I grinded that legit. I was with Clouded for that time, so, like, I grinded it when I was playing with, like, Z2A and other people in 2s and 3s against other people. And so I've never boosted a badge, so obviously there's no reason for me to get banned for boosted. I've never abused a glitch, like, done like a backwards shot or a backwards floater or anything like dumb like that over people or anything like that to give myself an open shot. I know legends that do that, like, on purpose, and I can show you a clip of Zerp doing one right now, and he still stays unbanned. And I know glitching is a 3-day ban, but he didn't even get 3-day banned. He didn't get banned at all. And I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I don't think it's fair that I get perm banned for some dumb clip. Also, there have been a few glitches in the past that I don't know if these were clipped or, like, put in ban reports or anything like that, but basically what happens if you hop off of a spot, like, how you can reset glitch, or like like when you're leaving a court, and then you, like, spam click until you're, like, hopped off, and then this court is still filled, and then you walk away. When you're brought back into the court, I think this only works on 2s, because I've only ever done this on 2s, but when you're brought back to the court, like, I'll show you an example. When you're here, right, like, so you're brought back to the court, so you're here for a split second, and then the game randomly teleports you to about right here with the ball in your hand. So it teleports you from here to here, and mods can try this out, because it's not me teleport hacking or anything like that. I would never do that in a public server, or even a like a private 2s court against my friends. I wouldn't even do that. It teleported me from here to here, and I don't know how it happened, so I was kind of confused. I was kind of, like, just out of, like, confusion, I was like, oh, and I just shot the ball, because I was just so confused. I didn't even know it just happened, so I just shot it, and someone said clipped, I'm pretty sure. So I'm telling you right now, that was not exploiting. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to give myself an advantage that way. I should have clipped it too, to, like, show how confused I was in the call with Z2A. Me and him both were like, what just happened? And it was just, I don't know. Z2A can vouch for me on that. Obviously, he's part of Clouded, but it's just kind of annoying that I get banned for the dumbest reason. And obviously, I'm not calling the mods dumb. I'm not calling Chairman Gabe dumb for thinking that this is a reason to ban me, because I did, in fact, exploit. But I don't believe that it deserves a perma ban, right? Because a permanent ban is like, say you teleported around someone and shot the ball. That seems pretty, even in a VIP server, teleporting around somebody and then shooting, that gives yourself a big advantage. I flew over somebody for 2 seconds, and I'm pretty sure they caught back up guarding me. Like, it didn't alter the game in any way. Even if it was a VIP server that doesn't give you stats or experience or badges, it still didn't even alter the game. And everybody was laughing after that. It didn't cause anybody like physical or mental pain. It didn't make anyone cry. It didn't make anyone sad. If anything, it made people happier. And the person that clipped it, I didn't have any beef with them. I didn't really have any beef with anybody on RB, really, like, at all, until I started doing the floaters, and then people just decided to, like, try and get me banned. I don't think that, like, obviously I've said this like more than 3 times this video, but I don't think that it was a fair ban. I don't, because me flying for 2 seconds versus teleporting cross court and gaining points for our team, those seem like big different things. That's what Mags brought up, actually. Easy Mags, he said, hi, you deserve to get banned because you flew in a league game, or not a league game, in a play now game. Even though it was a private server game night play now game, it's still a play now game, right? That's the point he brought up. But that he said that I deserved it because he got banned too for teleporting in a league game cross court. And those are completely different things. Me flying for half a second to get over somebody and making a meme out of it, versus someone literally teleporting full court and getting points for their team to gain like social status in a league. Those are 2 completely different things. Me trying to make people laugh versus someone gaining like points for the team and stuff like that out of a league game are completely different things. That's what I'm trying to like get across. Like, me flying gained our team absolutely nothing. It gained us no points, no advantages over anybody. And even though I get that the agreement says that you're not supposed to inject scripts of any kind, but people with percent checkers stay unbanned to this day, and that's injecting scripts of any kind. And you're probably saying that doesn't alter the game in any way at all, besides you can see other people's percents. But you know, it changes whether or not you go for a rebound or whether or not you fast break. You know, like if you had percent checker in league and you see that their spot up shooter had like a 46, you're going straight down for the transition, which is a big thing in league. Even in just regular 3s or rec center games, you're transitioning if you see it's a bad percent. And even if the other team gets the rebound, you still knew that it was a bad percent, and that's why you transitioned. Even if, like, I'm just saying that's still an advantage. But me flying over someone did not give me any advantage over the game. And back to what I was saying about Gabe, like, Gabe solely went off of what people were saying. Like, I'm sure people added a little bit more that was probably cap. I don't know if they said something about like speed hacking or fly hacking or anything like that. They just had that one bit of evidence, and I know that's the only bit of evidence because I've never hacked outside of that. I've gotten glitched in the wall a few times, and as I said, the like weird teleportation glitch from the 2's court, but that's about it. Those aren't hacks, and I didn't abuse me getting like stuck in a wall. Like, that doesn't help me. If anything, that like doesn't help the team at all. And this I didn't mean to abuse. I don't know if I really abused it, but I was here, and it was one time where I just glitched and I just went for a floater. The floater was also highly contested, so it was still guarded and fully guardable. So I don't know. I just made it because I have diamond tier, obviously. But I don't know. I'm just saying, like, the way that my ban was looked at was I exploited, and that's final. And I don't think that in any way that should be fair. I even DM'd Shady like the entire, like, I don't know, I DM'd him a really long paragraph, a few paragraphs actually, talking about the clip and how it happened and basically a lot of the stuff I'm saying right now. And he kind of replied with, you know, honestly, I don't disrespect any RB World 3 monitors. Obviously, a past video has disrespected Shady, but Shady, honestly, I don't really care for the moderators, obviously, but I don't think a lot of people care for the moderators. And I think Shady's a great YouTuber, you know, great guy, but his moderation skills is just, I don't know, it was just pretty upsetting to lose my legend for, and that's why, you know, I don't really respect moderators, right? They're doing their job, and I get that, but it just doesn't seem like sometimes you're not really in the right if you're just going off of what a bunch of like salty people say, you know, like Like, Cloudwax is a hacker, Cloudwax is a hacker, I can vouch, Cloudwax hacked on me in Park, but they have no proof of me doing that. Or Cloudwax hacked on me in Reg, but they have no proof of me doing that. They just have this one clip of me flying in a VIP. And they're just, you know, there's a lot of people just like backing him up, like, yeah, that Cloudwax, I know him, yeah, he speed hacked on me in Park. I didn't clip it because I was lagging, but he speed hacked on me. Like, that type of stuff, that, you know, if a lot of people say that, I'm telling you, 90% of those people are people that got dropped off by me with just spamming floaters. And me spamming floaters is because I actually worked for the badge teardropper. Like, I actually worked towards getting this badge, and I know all of those people that tried to get me banned and actually did manage to get my Legend 4 PG slashing shot creator 49 180 pounds 3 diamond badges 99 overall banned. Those people were the people that got dropped off by my floaters, and they're gonna say in the comments like, oh you worked your way to diamond tier, but you didn't even you know, you got yourself to diamond tier so quickly because all you did was floater over people. And that's kind of the point. I found a way to, you know, like, to use the badge in my advantage. And after every single level of me being abused in the game, because I'm 4'9", I get laid over, I got shot over, I got acroed over, I got 3-pointed over, I pretty much every shot in the game has been shot over me, dunked over, never floated over, because I've never even seen someone do a floater until now. But it was all that, and then finally when I get to abuse floaters, people just are so upset about it. Like, nobody cares when a true defender that's, you know, legend, or not even legend, pro true defenders are floating over legend smalls. Or not floating, but like laying, just a regular lay over a small. So like, say the small is right here, true defender, that's probably the percent they're gonna get. Like, obviously that's cap, that's exaggeration, but nobody cares when a true defender does it, because they just know that's the norm. But when a 4'9" pulls up and just floaters over you, that's upsetting, you know? Like, they're just so angry. They want to get that 4'9" banned, so they find every single little bit that they can, which is one clip, and, you know, they back it up with information that's untrue. I have no idea if they backed it up with information that's untrue. They might have just sent you that one clip and you base it off of that. And I get that, but I don't really understand how the ruling was played out. Like, I got banned for flying for 2 seconds in a VIP. I made people laugh. Nobody was offended. Nobody was hurt. The game was not changed in any way or form. I exploited for 2 seconds, maybe even less. And I just don't think that final judgment was fair. And when I got banned, I was in a game with Z2A. We were just playing a regular 2s game. You know, I was helping him hit all-star on his shot creating defender. And, you know, that was actually 2 games after I hit Legend 4. And in the middle of the game, it said you were kicked from this game. And I was like, oh shoot, what just happened? So I rejoined the game, and it said I was banned. And I was confused, and then I went into the league chat where all the salty people were, and they started spamming the clip. You know, Easy Mags was like, yes, finally, this kid got what he deserved. But honestly, I'm just saying, you can take me on a month ban. I don't care. A 30-day ban, a 3-day ban, a 7-day ban, anything like that. I just want to be able to play on my Legend 4 again. You know, like, obviously, you know, I mean, obviously I'm saying this for myself, but I don't believe that I deserve a permanent ban for something it's not really even that serious, you know? Executing scripts into a game is something that, like, you know, it's just something that happens, you know? Like, okay, obviously that didn't come out right. So executing scripts into a game is just like, I was cutting the tension. I literally, some people even said like, oh, you exploited on jailbreak, so you should get banned on RB. Like, that just doesn't make any sense to me. That makes literally 0 sense to me. If I exploited on jailbreak, then what does that even have to do with RB, first of all? But that's not the point. People were just so happy to get me banned. They were like, oh yeah, Cloudwax finally got banned, and I just don't think it was fair. Obviously, I had an entire like mafia that wanted to get me banned. So I'm just saying, if Gabe, Shady, Markel, you know, I'm trying to think of admins, so like, you know, I could kind of talk to all of y'all directly. I'm just trying to talk to all of, like, I'm talking to jokes too, you know. I know probably none of y'all are gonna watch this video, but I'm just trying to get this video out there, you know. Like, I know people, the salty people that I played against are probably gonna get this video out there and be like, oh, he's crying about being banned, guys, watch this funny video, you know. But this is me being completely dead serious. I grinded to Legend 4. I know every legend out there can feel like the pain of losing a legend. I know legends that got reset. Lord Dio, for example, you know, he got reset recently, and that's tough. It's incredibly tough to go through, getting your account lost or banned or reset. And I'm just telling you, I never gave my account to anyone, so I know I'm in the wrong for flying in that situation, but I don't believe that I deserved a permanent ban for something that didn't do anything mentally, physically, in-game, or anything like that. So all I'm trying to say is, like, I didn't really deserve the ban. Obviously, that's my standpoint. Other people may have different standpoints, like moderators. I talked to Shady. He didn't really, you know, didn't seem to care. I don't really want to say that in a mean way, but he was just kind of like, rip, you know, respect to the homie, I guess. I don't know, respect the grind, but you got banned. I don't really know. I don't know. Like, for Chairman Gabe, the person who banned me, I don't know, like, I don't really know what proof you got or what they said, but I'm telling you, anything said that is not seen is not believed, okay? That's what I'm gonna stand by. Because if you don't get actual proof of me doing this thing, it's not actually true. You know, you need hard evidence. And you got one clip of me flying, and I know that's exploiting, I get that, but it's just not ideal. It's just not something that's, like, I don't know, I just don't think it's fair. If y'all, like, Gabe specifically, like, this is at Gabe, like, I would ping Gabe at this point. I would just say, like, you know, Gabe, please, you know, my man, I know you banned me. I think it was based off of, you know, certain people's evidence, and a lot of that evidence may have been trash besides the one clip. And Shady too, like, Shady, you know, Shady didn't ban me. I'm pretty sure he banned me the first time though, on my All-Star 6. And moderators of anyone, of all the people, know how long it takes to grind this game, because they're one of the people that have been with this game since the beginning, and it takes a while to get to Legend. It obviously didn't take me very long. It took me about 2 months, but that was 2 months is still 1/6 of an entire year. 1/6 of an entire year is a long time. Literally, like, 2 months is like a membership on a game. That's like $25, you know. And I've spent way more than $25 on RB World 3. I've spent over 3K on RB World 3 for other people's accounts, for my own account, and other things like that. I've put a lot into this game. A lot of grinding, a lot of effort, a lot of, like, everything. Learning how to play the game, learning how to time my shots, learning how to dribble, and pretty much just learning how to ISO, you know, like learning what are good badges, what's a good meta, you know, stuff like that. And I got rewarded with a ban. So to end off this video, I just like to thank Clouded, I guess, for being there after I got banned. Clouded Z2A, Clouded Traffic, Clouded Fallen, Clouded Zero, you know, all of them. Clouded Fallen, I already said that. Clouded Slippery, you know, Clouded Legacy, the real Clouded Legacy, not the account Clouded Legacy. And yeah, I don't know, just kind of speaking my truth, speaking what I think is right. And I'm not trying to tell the moderators that they're wrong. I'm just trying to tell them that the information they may have been provided with was wrong. And yeah, so it's pretty hard to lose a Legend 4 with 3 diamond badges. And I don't know, this isn't my account, by the way. This is Traffic's account. He's just let me use it for the video, so I don't know. It's been wild, man. It's been crazy. Like, I don't know. RB World 3 was pretty much the only game I would wake up and play. That's the only reason I hit it in 2 months, because of the amount of time I dedicated to this game. And so yeah, final standpoints. I don't believe I deserve the ban. Like, I'm just saying, I don't believe it. And I can have the entire Clouded clan back me up on that. They don't believe that I deserve this ban, right? And I know that a lot of people out there that are gonna comment don't believe that I deserve this ban because of the clip that I just provided. So that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. And I hope some moderators take this into consideration, to actual thought, and actually think about their choice, what they're gonna do with me. If their choice is to keep me banned, like that just doesn't seem right to me. But it's moderators in RB Rule 3. Sometimes ruling can be overruled, sometimes ruling can be rectified. It's just whatever they think is right is what is right based off of this game. So I'm speaking directly to the moderators, directly to everyone that has any type of ruling over this game. Collegiate jokes for life X, it's just, I just think, I don't know, I know there hasn't been legends that do this. I don't think I've seen a single legend like reset video that wanted their stats back and stuff or anything like that. Like, this is just me, and I don't know, I'm sure there's other legends that have done this. I have no idea though. I just haven't seen any. I'm just trying to get this out there because I don't think this was fair at all. I'm sure there's legends that actually have a reason that they got banned, like hacking on a moderator, hacking in general, that was like more than, just like flying for like at least 1.5 seconds, like, to cut tension in a VIP. That's all I'm gonna say, because this video would be way too long if I just, if I kept, trying to talk about it. So that's all I'm gonna say, and yeah, peace.